Hey guys, it's Ted with OAXRAY, and today I'm going to go over some new Keepa features that can make you a lot of money doing Amazon to Amazon flips. Okay, I'm really excited here because today I got on to Keepa and I saw that they had a lot of new features, just new ways for you to find inventory that you can flip Amazon to Amazon. I want to go over a few real quick. All you have to do is go to Keepa.com and then click on deals. The item I found was actually in the automotive department. If you see here, we can select the percentage range. So what I did was I put 60 to 100% price drop. I also put the interval to a day. That means the price drop today. And you can also set a minimum and maximum sales rank. So I really think that they might have actually, well, maybe they had some sellers in mind. I don't really know. We can look at the Keepa graph and we can see the average price of this item seems to be at about 80 to actually $90 to $100. We see this price drop right here, $8.67. We can see the same similar price drop right here. It only stays down there for a day, so that means the item sold really, really quickly. So I'm going to go over to Amazon. Hopefully this item is still here. I looked a few minutes ago and it was. And here we go. So right here, we see that Amazon Warehouse Deals is selling this item in very good condition, minor cosmetic imperfections, but all of the pieces for this should be here according to the Amazon guidelines. So what that means is if you find an item like this, now specifically we were looking for used, but if you are available in the used category, if you're able to sell in the used category, this is pretty much a perfect item to flip. You have 80 customer reviews. It's for $8.67. The lowest use, let me see. The lowest use is in like new condition and selling for $99.91. This could be even an eBay flip right here. So you have this Bushwhacker Chevrolet bed rail cap, $8, pretty standard there, and the lowest price is about $100. Even if you look at Amazon carrying it new, it's $95. If you wanted to, you could cut this price in half and you could say, well, I'll sell it for $50 since Amazon has it new for $95 just to get some interest, and you could sell the item and make some money. I mean, more than double your money. But make sure you are available to sell in the category before you actually, go out and spend money, especially in the automotive department. I'm approved in automotive, but I know a lot of people aren't. One thing that we can also gather from this graph right here is that this item has been sold for $8 before, and when it sold for that low price, it sold out really quickly. So when we look at here, it's probably between, what do you see? It was this price for, you can actually look at the hours, which is pretty awesome. So Tuesday, July 4th at 10:16, it dropped down to this price. And by July 5th, it went back up. So boom, within one day it sold. So if you find an item like this where the sales rank is pretty good, I actually looked at the sales rank, I believe it's 20,000 in automotive, but you can get it pretty cheap. A cool thing about this graph also is, I don't know if this has always been there, but I didn't notice the eBay before. So let's say you don't want to sell this item on Amazon. That one click, boom. Now I'm over to eBay. I'm looking on eBay. This item goes for $100 all day on eBay. So if I want to actually sell this, I can flip this item on eBay, put it as very good condition, just like it is on Amazon. And now I'm able to make, probably wouldn't sell it for this expensive, maybe go down to $80 on eBay and see what happens. But this is just kind of one of those awesome flips where you're like, I found this thing for $8 and I'm possibly going to make 50 to $80 on it. You can select the condition you want first. So if you want to do only new to new flips or used flips, just select the one you want. Then you can come down here, change the percentage drops you want to see. So I went up to 70 from 60. So clearly it's going to reduce the number of items that I see right here. Here we see what the average price is and what the price is now. This item was seen 1 hour ago. It went from $48.95 to $15, but on this item I see here, and the reason I probably wouldn't even look any further is because I see a used item stayed in stock at about 17 bucks for months, and it, they lowered the price. So this item is used to being at that low price, so I wouldn't even mess with that at that point. But you're just able to go category to category. You're able to, since books has so many, like I'm looking at books and there's 2,000 items over here. So what I can do is I can do price drop. Let's see. I'm going to do a price drop of at least 40 bucks. Let's see if anything comes up. Okay, so let's look at this book. Oh yeah, that's nothing. It's just one of, sometimes you'll notice a price drops, but it only drops because someone raised price ridiculously high. So like on this one, the price is almost always there. I'm looking at the graphs. I've looked at a lot of these graphs, so sometimes I can take a quick glance. Ooh, this looks like a pretty good one. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to be a good one. I haven't actually clicked on it, but let's see what happens. Oh, darn. Okay. Not really sure what happened. Okay, so I think we got to this one a little bit late. So someone caught this before we did. So I'm going to tell you why I was so excited to see this one. What we have is we have a standard price of about 250 bucks. As you can see, it's gone down to as low as 180, and I don't know if a repricer caught this or what happened, but there was a seller at 192, and it looks like at August 22nd, which is today, at approximately 8 p.m., the price dropped down from almost $200 to $19.99. This could have been a repricer that caught this, so it's possible that this item was selling for this price right here, $192. Repricer just tanked it down to $19.99, but that's just my theory. If we would have gotten there earlier, then we could have had a kind of a better idea of what actually happened. That would have been a good one to catch alive, though. Let's see. Looking for, ooh, no, I've seen that. So whenever I'm looking at some of these graphs, I'll tell you what I'm looking at for. So here we go. We see the items at 54, and then it jumps up. See, this is $2,000. Clearly, that's a fake price. So whenever it drops back down, it's not such a big deal because that price was not a real price drop. It was just artificial. Must be like a repricer made it go all the way up, and then it made it come all the way back down. So as we scroll down here, I see this item right here. Looks like a pretty good flip. I'm coming here. The lowest price that we've seen since June is $57.55. But here we see this price right here, $8.48, which looks like an awesome item. We can look at the sales rank here. Looks like it's been all the way up to 6 million, but recently there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it's selling every few days. So here's what I'm going to say. Going to go over to Amazon, see what it's selling for, and here we go. So this item is actually still in stock, so it's actually a pretty good item to do a video about because it's pretty cool. So here we see the lowest sellers at $105, but College Textbook Technologies just hopped on this listing for $8.48. So this is an item that would be a candidate for a flip, because if everybody else is selling it for 100 and this guy came in at 848, it could be that a repricer caught this thing or something happened. But we can see from the price history that this item has just never been that low, at least according to Keepa. I'm not going to say Keepa's accurate data is 100% accurate, but you can generally kind of go with it. And yeah, so this actually looks like a couple hours ago, what is that, 2 p.m., someone listed this item at $8.48. I don't know why they came in at $8.48 whenever we can see here that it's clearly selling. Here's a first sale in a while, jumps up, then you got another sale a week later, another sale a week later, another sale, another sale. So this item is clearly selling a few every week, probably because we're in textbook season. But for $8.48 on a $118 book that looks like it has been selling recently, that's just a steal. So we'll go back and we can see the sales rank going up and down, but that had a decent sales rank. So I'm going to look for one more find just while we're here. So I kept looking and I don't see anything that quite makes these criteria. So we can actually change things a little bit if we want to. We can search by the buy box, how much the buy box has changed. But I notice whenever we search by buy box, that's going to fluctuate because sometimes other items will not have the buy box. But I don't see anything there. You can also do the same searches by new. So if you want to see price drops on books or things that are new, you can also have a look at the new instead of used. But I just wanted to kind of quickly go over how this kind of changes the game, because here we can do just so many things with this data. We can see if we want to buy and flip, we can use it in that way. But what we're also able to do is, if we're just looking for something to purchase, we can say, okay, what in the toy category has gone down by at least 90%? And then we can have a look at some items and see if they're actually worth buying. There, you're actually going to be catching a lot of these deals that may just be a pricer gone haywire, or you may catch someone who just wants to sell out of their inventory before it gets hit with long-term storage fees. But this is just an awesome way for you to go through various different categories, find items that are just ridiculous deals. But here you're going to find a lot of items that maybe they went up in price and then they came back down today. So there is some filtering that you're going to have to do. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day and make some money using OAXRAY.
Please like and subscribe, and if you have a question about Amazon, put a comment down below and I'll make a video about it as soon as I can.